take this one. Limit x tends to 2x square minus 7x minus 4 divided by 2x minus 1 root x minus 2. Then x tends to 2 is given, which implies x is equals to 2. So removing that limit, just substitute 2 in place of x. By taking bracket in place of x, you can just substitute 2. This one is 2 into 4 minus 14 minus 4 divided by 4 minus 1 root 2 minus 2. 8 minus 18. 3 into root 2 minus 2. So 8 minus 18 is minus 10 by 3 into root 2 minus 2. Directly if we will substitute 2 into this, we will get 0 by 0 form. To avoid that, we will split one value first. What is that value we will split? X square minus 4. So x square minus 2 square, which is x plus 2 into x minus 2. So this is x plus 2 into x minus 2. So take this one also in bracket. Now, those who know LCM, they can do this. So LCM, what we will do? Union of the denominators. X minus 2 is there, x plus 2 is there. X minus 2, x plus 2, or x plus 2, x minus 2 is LCM. After taking that LCM, write first fraction, second fraction in rough column. What I did? Biggest part we have taken as LCM. Then first fraction in rough column, second fraction in rough column. First fraction is multiplied by the LCM value. Second fraction also multiplied by the LCM value. These two cancel. Here x minus 2 cancel. What is there in the numerator? X plus 2. This total thing we have taken. So this is our value. Minus 4. Now limit x tends to 2. X plus 2 minus 4 is how much? We need to pay 4. Minus 2 divided by x minus 2, x plus 2. If you are cancelling anything, consider that bracket. Now whatever left of thing, we will write that 1 by x plus 2. Now after cancellation, in place of x, we will substitute 2. 1 by 2 plus 2 is how much? 4. We will have this now. Copy. This explanation is not for copying purpose. You need to understand the topic. One more time. In limit questions, what we used to do is x tends to 2 is given to you, substitute 2 directly in place of x and check whether you are getting 0 by 0 form or any answer. Once we will take this x value 2 minus 2 by 2 cube minus 8, this is 0 by 0 form. Once we know that we are getting 0 by 0 form, we need to factorize because these one are expressions in cubic form. 2 cube, that you need to remember. Once we got two terms with cube with minus sign, then you have to remember this formula. A cube minus B cube. I know many of them don't know this one. You need to by heart it perfectly. Then limit x tends to 2 as it is. Don't take equal to here. Before that only. X minus 2 in bracket. A cube minus B cube expansion is A minus B into A square plus AB plus B square. Now common term get cancelled. This is 1. And whatever term remains, we write that. So what we did till here? Question. By seeing 8 directly we have substituted 2. We got 0 by 0 in our mind. Then again we have to write the question by changing that 8 as 2 cube. Now it looks like A cube minus B cube. A square minus B square, A plus B into A minus B directly. But A cube minus B cube, you have to remember this. A minus B into A square plus AB plus B square. So wherever A and B are values are there, x and 2 substitute in place of AB. Then whatever remains in that x tends to 2. So we are removing limit now. How much? 1 by 12. Limit x tends to 0, root over 1 plus x minus 1 by x. Don't copy, close all your books. If we have x tends to 0, if we substitute that, what we will get? Root 1 plus 0 is root 1 minus 1 by 0. 1 minus 1 by 0 is 0 by 0, indeterminate form. Once we got indeterminate form, by seeing root, we will not factorize, we will rationalize it. Here what we did, by seeing this one, we have factorized nearly. We wrote this one in 2 multiples. While writing anything in 2 multiples is factorization. By seeing the root, you need to rationalize the numerator. Limit x tends to 0. This value, root 1 plus x minus 1 by x into root 1 plus x plus 1 by root 1 plus x plus 1. See, don't take root till here. Root is there only till x only. So up to that mark, then plus 1. The main concept of rationalizing is to get a square minus b square formula in that. We got a square minus b square in numerator. See, here a minus b into a plus b. This is a square minus b square divided by x into root 1 plus x. Brackets are compulsory. If you will not write bracket, what it looks, x into this plus 1 is separate, but it is not like that. X is multiple for the whole thing in the denominator. Now square root cancelled. Remaining thing we will write now. Limit x tends to 0. 1 plus x minus 1 by x into root 1 plus x plus 1. This minus 1 plus 1 cancelled. Limit x tends to 0. X by x into this denominator as it is. till the end. This x is cancelled, so we will get 1. Once we got the value cancelled, you can substitute that x tends to 0 in place of x. So what we have now? 1 by 1 plus 1. 1 by 1 plus 1 is how much? 1 by 2. What we did in this one, a cube minus b cube formula we have used. Here by seeing the question, you need to know, rationalize the numerator. If you will not rationalize the numerator, we will get 0 by 0 form. To avoid that, you have to rationalize by taking minus means plus sign. What you need to remember, brackets are there. Those brackets you need to remember. In numerator, we got a minus b into a plus b form. Then a square minus b square, you will get that. हो जाएगा क्या मतलब? X tends to 0, x by root over 1 plus x minus root 1 minus x. We will substitute x value 0 in place of x. What we will get? 0 divided by root 1 plus 0 minus root 1 minus 0. 1 minus 1. 0 by 0 in determinant form. But limit questions are always determinant. What we will do? Limit x tends to 0. X by root 1 plus x minus root 1 minus x in bracket. Better to consider this also. Into root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x. Root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x. Only outside this value will change. The sign will change 2 times. Don't change inside root sign. So these signs are same, only this one, center value sign will change. Then remaining numerator as it is will write x into root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x divided by a minus b into a plus b. A square minus b square, because this is a, this is b. So a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. This one square root cancelled. Whatever remains, we'll write that x into root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x. This x is multiple to the whole value, so consider in bracket. Divided by 1 plus x minus 1 plus x. These two cancelled. Limit x tends to 0. X into, again we will write this, root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x divided by x plus x is how much? 2x. X cancelled. Remaining we will write now. Limit x tends to 0. Root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x divided by 2. After rationalizing, whatever left off, in that we will substitute the value given, x tending to that 0. Root 1 plus 0 plus root 1 minus 0 divided by 2, that is 1 plus 1 divided by 2. So this is 2 by 2. Same by same number is 1. Now, if we substitute x tends to 0, what we will get? 3 power 0, 1. 1 minus 1 by root 1 plus 0, 1. 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 1, 0 by 0. So that is indeterminate form. To avoid that, we need to rationalize the denominator. So before rationalizing, you should consider numerator and denominator in brackets so that multiples will be as it is and you will not get confusion in that. Root is up to x, don't take whole root till 1. What we did, denominator is there, root value, we have to take 2 times with plus sign. Then in numerator, 3 power x minus 1 root 1 plus x plus 1 divided by a minus b into a plus b. A square minus b square. Square root cancelled. Limit x tends to 0. 3 power x minus 1 into root 1 plus x plus 1 divided by 1 plus x minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancelled. Now we have limit x tends to 0. When two multiples are there, give limit to first one, first bracket, and give limit to second bracket. Limit f of x into g of x is limit f of x into limit g of x. Means that both multiples, both brackets should get limit. Now by x is there, single x is there. To which value we have to give x? Whichever becomes standard limit, means whichever becomes formula, for that we will give x. It becomes formula. That's why this x value is multiple. Multiple means to any one value we can give. For example, if a plus b divided by 2, this or x is there, this x is given to first one and x is given to second one. But in this case, a into b by x, we can give x either to first one into b you can write, or you can write a into b by x. For multiples, we can't split the value of x. If plus is there, so we don't have plus in between, into. So any one value will get that value of x. Which value should get that? Whichever looks like formula. Which one looks like formula? What is the formula? First of all, you know that formula for limits. Limit x tends to 0. A power x, any number power x minus 1 by x is taken as log a, log of that number. Okay. If we have 3 power x, 3 means any number. Number power x by 1 minus 1 by x is log 3. This value we got, log 3. Write in bracket, into. In this bracket you can substitute x as 0. So this is log 3 in bracket I have taken. Why I am taking in bracket you will get to know now. This is 2. Don't multiply 3 2s are 6. Yes, this is 2 log 3 value. Now those who are good in doing logarithms, they can easily send this 2 as the power. So log 3 square is 9. Don't write log 6. What we have to consider, brackets for this, then last chance over. Close all your books. Books बंद करने की close all your books बोलते हैं. So what we have, question which has root, substituting x equals to 0, e power 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 by root 1 minus 1, 0 by 0, indeterminate form. So we are rationalizing the denominator. We have to consider this. Brackets you have to consider, each and everything you have to remember. Root 1 plus x, this is plus 1 by root 1 plus x plus 1. See, similar to previous one what we have done. In numerator, whatever terms are there that we should write. A minus b into a plus b. A square minus b square. Limit extends to 0. E power x minus 1 into root 1 plus x plus 1. 1 plus x minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancelled. Whatever remains, we write that. Limit extends to 0. E power x minus 1. While writing, we will give limit extends to 0 to both the brackets. First one as well as to second one. Divided by x. X is given to first value. As we have discussed in the previous problem, limit extends to 0. That one, a power x minus 1 by x is log a. Here log e is 1. You can take log e also, or log e value is nothing but 1. So we have this value becomes 1. 1 into root 1 plus 0 plus 1. This becomes formula. This whole thing will go and you will get 1. In this you have to substitute x as 0. 1 into, this is 1, root 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1, which is equals to 2. If I will substitute x as 0, what I will get? A power 0, 1. 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 0 by 0 indeterminate form. To avoid that, you have to think that numerator looks like a formula but incomplete one. Because in formula what we used to have, limit extends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x is log a, isn't it? Here we have a power x minus 1, but x is missing. So we have to write divide both numerator and denominator by x. So limit is given to numerator first and limit is given to denominator. Still talking. First numerator by x, denominator by x. Now numerator looks like a formula which is log a, and denominator looks like formula log b. B means log b. Number is given log 3. When two logs are there, single log a, you can take base b also. Or those who don't know the formula, they can stop it over there. Now any one of you, what we should do? Sin x minus 1 by x square minus 1. If I will substitute x as 1, directly what I will get? Sin 0 by 0, 0 by 0 indeterminate form. To avoid that, 1 is taken as 1 square and we will write limit extends to 1. Sin x minus 1 divided by A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. Then next step. After splitting the value, you should remember one standard limit. Limit x tends to 0. Sin x by x is equals to 1. Sin x by x means sin angle, whatever angle, denominator if we have the same thing, that will be the value which becomes 1. So here we will write x tends to 1. Sin x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 into limit x tends to 1. This denominator value we are splitting and writing. We are expanding it. 1 by we will write 1 by x plus 1. Clear? What we have taken with sin x minus 1? If sin has x minus 1, take x minus 1 along with that, make it one formula. Now x plus 1 we are writing as multiple. Because it is in denominator, we have to write 1 by x plus 1. Limit is given to both the multiples. Now this becomes sin whole thing is theta, same thing is there, theta. Or sin x by x is how much? 1. When this value tends to 0, here x tends to 1 is there, 0 is not there. If x tends to 1, if x1 comes this side, x minus 1 tends to 0. Now it looks like formula x minus 1 and x minus 1 tends to 0. This is 1. If you did not write also no issue. 1 by 1 plus 1. So how much we got? 1 by 2.